Today, I want to share this exercise I was working on while looking for the perfect heart shape. Hi there, I'm Tania Miller. Come and explore the possibilities with me. I will be using 8 different brushes to demonstrate how 2 simple brushstrokes can create beautiful heart shapes. I'm going to start by activating the colors that I'm going to need. I'm going to use New Gambach, Permanent Red, Opera Pink, and Quinacridone Pink. I'm looking for a milky consistency. I'm not worried about the red color that much because this is only an exploration. So feel free to create your own version of red. Paper I'll be using is this watercolor paper. I bought it long time ago. I don't remember exactly from where. I think AliExpress, but I'm not sure. I love buying different kinds and experimenting with different things. I don't even remember if it was cheap or not, but it's very good for practicing. I'm going to start with a Chinese liner brush. This brush is made with natural hair, so it can hold a lot of water. That means you can paint for a while without having to tip into the paint too often. The soft, long bristles are super fun to work with, allowing you to create curvy and pointy ends that really bring your heart shapes to life. Allow yourself to play around with no expectations. The more you play with different hand and brush movements, the easier it gets to create the shapes you want. Even in tight spaces. Now, a pointy filbert brush. I'll start with a simple mark and just keep going from the same spot to create this cool layered shape. Don't be afraid to experiment with the brush shape. You can use the flat part for wider strokes and the point for detailed heart shapes. Now, I'll be trying the filbert brush with a slightly flat round end. This brush is one of my favorites because it's so easy to create lovely heart forms. You can slide the brush on its side to make those heart shapes, and the flat side can help you make fuller hearts. The dagger brush, which is flat but slanted, can create unique shapes that are hard to replicate with other brushes. Using it on textured paper gives some beautiful marks. Just have fun discovering different movements and pressures with it. And trust me, not every heart shape you paint will work out, and that's totally okay. Discovering how much you can do with your brushes will provide you with the confidence you need to grow your watercolor practice. It's amazing how simple it is to make so many different sizes with just one brush. Long, thin lines, a script liner brush is a great choice. The long bristles and pointy end can be tricky at first, but with practice, you'll get the hang of it. As for flat brushes, I initially thought there was no way to create a nice heart shape with one, but I was completely wrong. I was pleasantly surprised by how effortlessly a flat brush can create lovely shapes where the ends are pointy and the tops are rounded. I really love to make heart shapes with this brush. round brushes. You can use this brush in different ways to create multiple heart shapes. Most watercolor artists, including me, have at least a few brushes around. When I was just starting, I bought a trio of different sizes to start with. Trust me, explore as much as you can with all your brushes, all the shapes, and all the sizes. Whether you're making long strokes or pressing the brush down for single marks, you'll find your growth. Some brown brushes even have a finer point and are softer when they are made with a blend of natural and synthetic hair. This combo makes it easier for the brush to hold water and paint while keeping its shape. Remember, when starting with watercolors, the key is to play around, experiment, and build your confidence by making marks and brush strokes. This is a great way to dive into finding your own style. I hope you enjoyed this video and make you want to explore the possibilities your brushes can give you. If you would like to learn how to create your first pieces of art through knowing and understanding your brushes, consider taking my class, Start Making Art on Day 1. In this class, I share how I transitioned from basic practice to creating my own pieces of art that I felt proud enough to hang on the wall or give to a loved one. I want you to know that this is not the only method I use to move from simply following tutorials to painting in a way that feels more authentic to me. However, it was definitely an important starting point that helped me break free from the comfort zone of step by step tutorials. I was initially terrified of wasting materials on art that I didn't consider worthy. This uncertainty kept me from experimenting, but with this method, I learned to gain confidence in exploring and finding my own way of painting instead of only copying others. I'll include the link to the class in the description. This journey has inspired me to create this channel with the purpose of helping others escape the trap of solely following tutorials. Don't get me wrong, using tutorials has been an excellent way to learn, improve my skills, and discover what I don't enjoy. However, I reached a point where I struggled to move beyond that comfort zone. I got very good at copying others, and that gave me results I was proud of, but I didn't know I was getting far from finding my style. Perfectionism is something I still struggle with, but it doesn't stop me anymore. The class includes exploring the most common watercolor brushes, like in this video, and how to maximize their potential to create your own library of ideas, which will gradually help your unique style to emerge. I hope you enjoyed this video and make you want to explore the possibilities your brushes can give you. I'll leave you the list of tools I use in the description below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.